How's it going, guys? And welcome back for some more Guild Wars 2 Living World Season 1. So in the last episode we disabled the twisting marionette, twisted marionette, I don't know what it's called. And now we're up to connecting the pieces. Cool, I think this is old school.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
Lion's Arch. Yes, I do. Hello. The Dermot Priory is informing people about the Silvari outlaw, Scarlet Prior. Yeah, tell me about a history. Biggest news, we've identified the location of one of Scarlet's labs, right under the Dermot Priory. Yeah, I know. What? I discovered it in the last episode. She had an insatiable desire for knowledge, from mentor to mentor, soaking up what she could teach. Sure, you'll agree. Unfortunately, she went astray and she lost her moral compass. Dabble in knowledge that would have damaged the minds of even the stalwart researchers. Murdered her mentor and began assault on Tyria. Thanks for the information.
Soldier, report.
Hey,
where's my Tequaddle tail?
Back where I'm bunking, sir. I'll go get it immediately.
Wait, you took down Tequaddle?
As reported, sir. I sent you a missive requesting an audience.
Been busy, but I'm here now.
Should I go get the tail and bring it to you, Tribune?
No, I don't need a slab of decaying meat.
But I've been hauling it around for weeks.
Ooh, I bet that smell sticks to your gear.
It does.
I've been hearing about this Scarlet Silvari. You know anything about her?
She's building an army, sir. She's the one behind the Molten Alliance.
So I heard. I want you to take her down. Permanently. Whatever the cost. You do that, Rox, and you're in the warband.
What?
I need to repeat myself.
No, Tribune. Consider her dead.
Report to me when it's done. And, Rox, be careful.
Will do, sir.
That's a feat, taking down Quaddle. What are we gonna do about Scarlet? You fought Quaddle by yourself?
Listen, you won't believe what Ritlock just said. If I kill Scarlet, I'm in the warband. Definitely.
Oh, I see.
What's the matter? I thought you'd be happy for me.
I just don't understand why you need some warband you don't even know. I mean, you've got me, and we've got a team of our own. Look around. They're all here with you.
It's a char thing. You wouldn't understand.
A char thing? You'd rather be in your fancy warband than with people who've been beside you all this time?
That's not what I said. It's a big deal to get into the Stone Warband.
Why? Because it'll make you special? You're already special. At least to me.
You'll still see me after I get in.
Uh-huh.
You will. Sometimes.
Okay.
Bram! We have to talk about it sooner or later.
I have to go clean my gear.
Bram!
Yeah, we're gonna go find her. Sounds good. First, we have to learn everything we can about her. And it's with the Iron Legion blacksmith named Sagi. A guy? That's a guy. Guess she went out on the roll. Aging badly mutated, so gonna die soon. Right, her final patrol. Gotta go find her. Ram bad. Never see you. Yeah, alright. Be busy, sure. They'll take the missions and tasks for me. There if we can. Alright. Worries.
Ram, there you are!
Somebody care to tell me why this child was on the battlefield?
Hey, I'm not a child.
Not you, this Asuran girl. I found her out there trying to get to Scarlet's twisted marionette. Who does she belong to?
Oh, her.
Help! Help! Save me from this creepy human!
It's okay, I'm a Crichton Seraph. The kid's in no danger.
Ram! Don't let him take me away! Please!
Are you her guardian?
Who, me? Wolf's teeth, no. I've never seen her before in my life.
Ram, you're so mean. Can't we just go home now?
Listen, buddy, I don't know what your game is, but you better get this kid to safety. She's got no business on a battlefield.
What? I swear I've never seen her before in my life. Hey, where's he going? You're not my responsibility.
It's okay, Bram. You can take me home now. I live in Radasum.
Huh? What?
Where do you live? Maybe we could go there instead.
No. You found your way here. You can find your way back.
Fine. Here I go. By myself. Off into the big city. You'll probably never see me again, Bram.
Good luck, kid.
Alright, let's follow up with Bram. What's going on with you and your little friend? I've never seen him before. Must have heard Rock say my name. You're not a guardian? No, I've never seen him before. Not my... Oh, crud. You too. Very good friend. Not my friend. Uh-huh.
Marjorie, a word, please.
I'll be right back, Cass.
Is Lady Casimir okay?
Yeah, she'll be fine. It's just been a rough day. Did you see that twisted marionette?
I did. And I heard there are jungle worms erupting from the ground in Bloodtide Coast.
That's because they're disturbed by Scarlet's seeking devices.
I thought your Norn was taking you home.
He is. He just doesn't know it yet.
What does a little squirt like you know about Scarlet, anyway?
As it so happens, I know a lot. I've been studying her for months. I came to meet her, but she didn't show up.
To meet her? Why would you want to do that?
Because she's brilliant, of course. My theory is that she knows something about the dragons, and that's why she's building an army.
Your theory, huh? You don't think she's just a big old meanie?
Do you always talk like a 4-year-old?
Hey, I've been meaning to ask you something. You wouldn't know anyone who goes by the initial E, would you? Just E?
E? No, why?
No reason. Just eliminating possibilities. How's the Queen?
I wouldn't know. The Shining Blade have her so tightly wrapped up I can't even get near her.
Well, at least she's safe.
Is that signature E again? Ah, what's your deal?
It wasn't me.
Where are you from? I'd assume. City Southwest, yes. Of course. What, maybe you're one of those slow Sylvari? That ones are so rare. What's the name? The horse. Lupin. Zap. Nice name. Is it Amy, isn't it? Amy. Oh, Amy, it is. You're curious about Scarlet? Definitely. Sparky, I drool. I think about everything you could teach me. Kill you without a second thought. Me? Inconceivable. Recognize my potential and mold me into her favorite assistant. Be careful.
It's you.
Alright, now, find a way to corner Scarlet. Recommend we do that. And everything we can. Alright, about my feelers, what friends I have left, ministry, and the Reach. Leave the area. Letter? Limestone Standing Fort Mariner. Ooh. And right, Fort Mariner. It is Fort Mariner. Stick. Oh, here we go, 8th blades. Terrible shot. Ow. Oh. In and out. Remember to fucking back off if I really need to.
Never a dull moment.
Nice.
Wait, is it over?
What the hell happened? The blades stage just smash and grab from the other side. Alright, let's move. Yeah? On the wall. Sheriff.
It all happened so fast. Scarlet's minions were everywhere. They had our backs to the wall from the very beginning. One of them broadcast Scarlet's voice. She said, "Vacation's over, Mai. I have work for you in the mists." The invaders took Mai to a portal outside. They had to fight past a squad of Lion Guard to get there. And 2 strangers, a golem and a Nord lad with a fearsome mace. After Mai entered the portal, the golem went after her. The Norn shouted for it to stop, but it wouldn't. It declared, "Leave me alone. I know what I'm doing." And actually ran faster.
A good sign. Scarlet wouldn't retrieve. Had a good reason. No. My friends and I are after Scarlet as well. Do you have any other leads? The diver's checking it out. Let's go have a look. First one I've seen turn green. Is that new? Change. It could have about the jailbreak. Go after Graham and anything you find. Have to be. Thanks for your time. Talk to them guys. Edge of the mist. Exit. Just fire. Alright. To the edge of the mist.
Yeah.
think there's
Got candy?
no. And second thought, I'm pretty much fine.
Surprised to find you sitting still, short pants. The way you took off, I figured you'd be halfway to Mount Maelstrom by now.
Scruffy, my golem, broke down. And I still learned more in the short time I've been here than you have in your whole life.
What happened? Why did your silly magical machine man stop working?
I was studying that strange device, but every time I got too close, it zapped me and knocked me back. Eventually, Scruffy's power cells shorted out and pieces of him fell off. That activated his emergency mode. So he followed protocol like he's supposed to. He carried me here, spit me out, and then powered down. And you've got a lot of nerve calling Scruffy silly with those clothes and that haircut.
So your golem's dead. Why don't you just walk out of here?
Same reason you don't fly out, because I can't. My ears, how thick are you? See these legs? They don't work right. I can't walk very far unassisted.
Sorry. I didn't know. What did you learn about those, things you were studying before your golem broke?
As if you'd understand. All right, I've got nothing but time, so let's give it a go. They appear to be survey probes for the purpose of identifying high-energy thermic channels and matrices.
So it's like magical energy is a swirling storm, and these things are mapping it.
A trifle simplistic, but yes, that's exactly the case.
Okay, truth time. Why did you run away from me? Why did you come here in the first place?
It's not personal. I just wanted to see Scarlet's handiwork up close. Her marionette was amazing, inspiring. When I saw her minions running through a portal, I followed them.
You were supposed to stay with me. I told you to stop.
Zosha tells me to do stuff all the time. So does Vorp. I don't listen to them either.
What's your story anyway, Tiny? How does a little thing like you get into such big trouble?
It's Timey, and I'm a prodigy. I've got important people fighting for the right to be my teacher.
Important people, huh? Are they real people? Or just big-eared figments of your overactive imagination?
They're real, but they all want to tell me what to learn. I'd rather be like Scarlet and pick my own courses.
Wolf's tail, girl. Don't be too much like Scarlet, okay? One's way too many.
Alright, Amy was way off. Hey, glad to see a friendly face. I'm stuck here watching over this Assyrian kid. Over in the Bay of Lion's Arch started turning green. I don't like the sound of that. It means Scarlet's machines are doing something. Timey was investigating the probes. Ask her. Good idea.
Tell me more about the probes you examined.
They're well designed. They emit pulsed eldritch waves that register the relative strength of all local ambient magic.
Like the way bats hunt? They let out a chirp and react to what that chirp bounces off of.
Right again! I'm clearly a good influence on you.
What do you think those probes of Scarlets are looking for?
Best guess? The transcendent magic channels that span the globe. Old-fashioned synergetics techs call them ley lines. Normally you can't see them or touch them, but they're real. Magic finds its own path, like rivers running to the sea. The probes are trying to identify the biggest and strongest of these ley lines, but I'm not sure why. Not yet. Huh? What?
Alright. Tell me more. Learn the hard way. Can't get too close to Scarlet's probes without getting zapped. What else can I do? I'll collect the parts myself. Bring it to me and I'll do the rest. Alright, no worries, I'm here for you. You're the best. Scruffy's auto repair will have him moving it with enough time. Probes were in the chamber below Central Island. To get to
so, what was your golem's name again?
Scruffy.
Will Scruffy work again if you get the stuff you need? I'd get it for you, but I can't leave you unprotected.
You're sweet. And absolutely. I built him for maximum ease of maintenance. All he needs are some replacement parts. He may be rough around the edges, but when he's whole, Scruffy is as reliable as an entropic crystal regulator.
Ah, that's good then. Right?
Bram, will you tell me a story while we wait?
After you ran off on me? And all the abuse you heaped on me since we got here? I get plenty of that back in Kragstead.
You don't spend much time around Asura, do you? We only abuse people we like, or those we're trying to improve.
Fine, I'll assume you like me. Once upon a time, there was a brave and handsome Norn named Rem.
Ah, I've heard this one already. From you. Twice.
Under the central island, there are bridges that will take you there. Please hurry, I'm running out. Okay. Main central. Like Lois? Not really. Yeah.
What?
Okay, alright. I'm gonna do this. What did you learn? And you learn about the probes.
Did you know Scarlet attended each of the 3 colleges, and that she worked with the Inquest? Oh, and that she...
If you believe the rumors. I talked with an Asura named Vorp, and he says it was all bunk. I'm inclined to agree.
I know what Vorp says, but her twisted creatures weren't bonk. The Hollow Pirates either. Some Asura are just jealous.
That's enough about Scarlet for now. Jormag's Tooth, you really need a new hero.
Well, do something heroic enough and I might change my mind.
Why are you so fascinated by Scarlet? Freedom, she studied all over the world. Yeah, I get it. True, but I'm not willing to put her villainy aside. Read this letter. Marjorie wants us again. Get to this bar. Wrong one. There we go. Alright, so we're going to Divinity's Reach. We are. Hey, is that's around here, is it?
No worries. Only
I thought it was like down in the streets down here. They're just taking me a really weird way. There it is.
Lace curtains here, linen tablecloths there, and a sign out front that says Delacroix Investigations. Or...
Stop. No curtains. No tablecloths. And most of all, no sign.
But...
No.
But...
Okay, maybe curtains. But only if they're black.
I can see you're tired and cranky. We'll talk about it some other time. Rox, come in. Join us, please. Where's Bram?
He's dealing with that Asuran cub, his new friend.
It's nice of him to see her home.
He's a good guy, that Bram.
Yeah, he's all right.
Long time no see. You should hear what happened. My friends at the Priory delivered everything they had on Scarlet. I also called in Vorp, the Arcane Council's point person. He's collaborating with us remotely.
We need your help sifting through the evidence. We have our own theories, but we could use another opinion.
These recordings were found near Scarlet's lab in Lornar's Pass. You should listen to them first.
Where are they?
You've seen me through my awakening, Mender Ceramon. Thank you. But I'm awake now, so you can leave me alone. Synergetics is endlessly fascinating. It seeks to define the eternal alchemy. The other colleges work within that definition. The potential of golems interests me. Combining dynamics design with statics versatility makes just about anything possible. I like Teo. More importantly, I need to advance my theories quickly, and nobody's better at quick results than the Inquest. Today will be monumental. With OMAD's support, I shall finally see past this world and into the eternal alchemy.
Scarlet rejected the pale tree because she wanted independence. What if OMAD's machine cost her that?
Who is OMAD? The password that I put in.
The moles get magic, Flame gets gear, and I get the weaponry I need. Everybody wins, especially me. Lion's Arch needs softening up first, so we infiltrate its halls of power and neuter its defenses from the inside. The theme is humanity can withstand any test. It's like they're begging me to prove them wrong. It's laughable! See? Air superiority wins wars, so build me a comparable fleet, or I'll kill you all and replace you with hollows. Once more, my esteemed snaky friend, you're doing this for obelisk shards. You want direct access to your profits, right? Then do as I say.
Scarlet deceived each of her allies into thinking they'd gain something from working for her. She'd make a great minister.
Ever since I came out of OMAD's machine, you've been taking credit for my ideas. They're mine, not yours. Let me be clear. I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing it for me. Nobody tells me what to do. Not ever. It's not true. None of it. I don't have to listen to you. Get out of my head!
I wonder if the voices in her head are real. What if what she saw in OMAD's machine grabbed hold of her? Ironic that she rejected the pale tree to exert her independence, only to lose it to something else.
These other items are all pieces of the puzzle. Examine each one and let us know how you think it fits.
Here we go.
Dragon Bash was supposed to be festive, until Scarlet killed people with her flying pirates.
Keel did an excellent job documenting the assassination of Counselor Theo Ashford during Dragon Bash.
You should really return this case file before she notices you purloined it.
I believe Matron sit on the Captain's Council. Scarlet wanted a pawn on the Captain's Council.
Scarlet plotted to kill someone on the Captain's Council to make room for her puppet.
With Trin in place on the council, she could have weakened the city's defenses from the inside. That plan backfired, but Trin escaped to the mists to prepare for something.
I almost feel sorry for Scarlet after reading her journal. If only she didn't use OMAD's machine, she might be a sane flower.
Those are the ramblings of a crazy murderer. Make no mistake, honey. She enjoys killing. She needs to be found and put down. Scared? What could possibly frighten someone like Scarlet?
She saw something while hooked up to OMAD's machine. Something that broke her. She's hearing voices in her head. But what are they telling her to do?
Yeah, she's pretty cooked. Obviously not right.
I'll never forget how close we came to disaster. When I think about those spores spreading their toxins across Tyria, it boils my blood.
The Nightmare Court and Crate do make a volatile combination. Scarlet popped some horrifying alchemy there.
Rory was able to find the antitoxin. Scarlet would have spread toxins everywhere in Tyria if we let her. Good thing we found the antidote. She allied with Crate and Nightmare Courtiers to do so. Why would you do such a thing? Cover to grow that fake profit. These grew the plant in the crate, made it toxic. Combination so powerful.
This sample is resistant to the antitoxin we used against the Nightmare Tower poison.
Jory, we didn't stop her plan. We just showed her how to make a stronger poison that could wipe out an entire city.
I'll look at the Alliance.
It's been almost a year since the Molten Alliance attacked the Shiver Peaks. Dredge and Flame Legion together. Who'd have imagined it?
Look closely at how they combine Dredge mechanical knowledge with the Flame Legion's fire magic.
I believe it was for Magitech development. I think she's developed a sonic magical device.
So Dredge sonic technology can be used for probing underground.
And Scarlet's been looking for ley lines with those probes. She's after the
ley
ley lines underneath Lion's Arch.
Yep.
Scarlet converted part of the Nightmare Court Arbor into her own personal airship factory. She also tormented the Sylvari firstborn, Kate. She formed this alliance in part to develop hybrid weapons with maximum destructive potential.
Something happened between them at Twilight Arbor. Scarlet up to anyway. Other wrong in the trap. Scarlet lured Kate to the Twilight Arbor at a trap with Aether Blades. Was building an airship there. What do you think happening between those two? Both admire? No. They know each other. You're wrong. Crap.
Now she has an arsenal of advanced weapons and an air fleet to deliver them. No city is prepared to defend against an aerial attack. Not even Lion's Arch.
Cooling rod?
Priory teams recovered this cooling rod from the Thaumanova reactor disaster. It's steeped in dragon magic.
I believe Scarlet blew that place so terror. But what else has Scarlet said? How's what says Scarlet called the energy flowing to the reactor dragon, and it tracks back to the ley lines, actively researching them.
Scarlet and the Inquest turned a risky research experiment into a time bomb so they could study how it ticked. They also discovered new info about ley lines. If Scarlet is using that info to plan her next major attack, it's coming soon.
It's so like Scarlet to ruin someone's big day. Poor Queen Jenna. Celebrating 10 years of rule only to have it marred by killer automatons. Is that Watch Night piece safe, Marjorie? I hate having any of Scarlet's machines in the bar.
Don't fret, Angel. Ever since Queen's Jubilee, it's been quiet as a corpse.
It's all part of a plan. Yeah, to get the Watch Knights, controlling them will require a personal touch.
I think our friend is onto something.
Not bad. The Clockwork Horrors from the Jubilee must have been Scarlet's second draft. Scarlet got crafty. Instead of pairing up two splinter factions, she stole an entire fighting force, and then she upped the ante with that giant marionette.
You don't need that kind of firepower unless you're going to attack something really big.
This component.
This is Synergetics Headmaster Omad's isolation module. A Sylvari named Kiara went in, Scarlet came out. I reverse engineered an image of Kiara's aura patterns before and after. The schism is pronounced and dramatic.
Professor Omad, he outsmarted me in several ornament. Sure, he cheated. That's beside the point. What can you tell me about the cube? Notes say its purpose was to shut down the mine security system and open it, like opening a door. Welcome to the truths of the eternal alchemy.
Kiara encountered something that literally broke her mind, but the only things in there were things she brought. I surmise she was directly exposed to a part of her own psyche that had been carefully walled off, perhaps for her own protection. We'd need to do far more extensive study of the Sylvari dream before I could draw any more detailed conclusions. What I can conclude now is that she's preparing to strike. Mark my words, Scarlet's next attack is planned and ready.
Okay. Steam creature.
If you examine the steam creature closely, you can identify similarities to Scarlet's clockwork machines in its design.
It's like she's modified the Watch Knights with the same engineering.
Scarlet was able to seize control of Queen Jenna's Watch Knights, twist them into Scarlet was attracted to the quality of Watch Knight design.
How exactly did you arrive at that conclusion? Try again.
Oh, really? Queen hired Scarlet to make her Watch Knights? No.
The Watch Knights and the steam creatures use common parts. That would explain how Scarlet gained control of the Watch Knights. Their obedience makes them perfect infantry units for assaulting a fortified location. That's a piece of one of Scarlet's probes. We theorize that this agitated the jungle worms.
Ah. And my colleagues believe that the Magisonic dissonance probes emit the worm. Probes are magical and spread out, closing on magical
That's a puzzler.
Let's review the evidence. Kiara entered Omad's device, saw something terrifying, and emerged as Scarlet Briar. She came out insane, but there's a method to her madness. We know from Thaumanova that she's researching magical energy and ley lines. She's used Molten Alliance Magitech to locate ley lines. We know that there are ley lines in Lion's Arch, among other places. She's built her own personal army. Crate and Nightmare Court, Pirates and Inquest, Dredge and Flame Legion, and most of all, her clockwork horrors. She tricked her subordinates into doing her bidding with promises of power, resources, or other gains. She modified her poison to be resistant to our antitoxin. She could use it against an army or a city. My Trin is preparing the Aether Blades in the mists for a big attack. There's a mists portal in Lion's Arch.
Jory, Lion's Arch is her target. We have to warn Ellen.
I'll warn her. I'll let you know when I hear back. Make your preparations. Everything has been building toward a single, devastating attack. May the gods show us mercy.
Cool. Okay. That is just the minute.
So how did you two meet?
About 6 months ago. I was just minding my own business and...
She'd posted a help wanted sign, and I was looking for someone to help.
So you met only 6 months ago. It seems like you've been together longer.
I'd noticed her before that. Around the city.
You had? You never told me that.
So, you're a mated pair?
We're currently in negotiations.
Come here, Frostbite.
What about you, Rox? Anyone special in your life?
Frostbite.
No. There was once, but he was killed.
I'm sorry. Was he in your old warband? Bram said you're a Gladium.
Bram talks too much.
Alright, so we're gonna get to Lion's Arch. So we might do that in the next episode. So we'll just go here for now. And we'll just end here. So in the next episode, we'll go into Lion's Arch and see what's going on there. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate it and hope to see you next time for some more Guild Wars 2. Living World Season 1. Alright guys, take care.